Hi friends, this is Lady Flora, and we recently found ourselves at a Classical Conversations Practicum, which is a parent training event for families who use the Classical Conversations communities and models. And we got a chance to look at the bookstore, and I wanted to show you all of the cool things that we saw at the bookstore. I have lots of other videos on this channel about curriculum. You can also follow us on Instagram as well as on our blog. So without further ado, here is the Practicum bookstore. Here is the Lyrical Life Science Workbook. I love the cover with that frog playing the guitar. But what I'm really interested in is the Song School Latin Workbook. My daughter is 5 and she's right in the middle of that grammar stage, so memorization comes easy for her. And I'm interested in going a little deeper with Latin this year. She was very attracted to the cover of these books. I think she really likes the monkey. It looks very fun to her. And I really like that it comes with a CD of songs. Songs are my favorite way of learning and memorizing new information. And here is the Song School Latin Workbook 2. This looks perfect for her age, and there is some writing practice in here as well. These are the leveled readers that CC has come out with. They remind me of The Good and the Beautiful readers a little bit in the way that they focus on innocence and character building. But they are not for us. This is the Prescripts, Cursive Sentences, and Art Lessons for Ancient History. This looks great. I think it would be perfect for a child in the Essentials program, ages 8, 9, and 10, I think. You get to practice cursive while you are writing your history sentences. And this is the Prescripts, Cursive Passages and Illuminations from American Documents. I love that they give you a place to make your own illuminated letter. That's so cool. This is The Core by Lee A. Bortons, the founder of Classical Conversations, The Question and the Conversation. And I believe these 3 books align with the 3 stages of CC: Foundations, Essentials, and Challenge. Here are some Saxon math homeschool curriculum sets. And this is Quick Flip Arithmetic. This book has lots of math games in it that can be played using only a deck of cards, which I think is a brilliant idea. Physics, calculus. Invitation to the Psalms. These are the Latin books that are used in Challenge. There are some wonderful C.S. Lewis classics here. And this is a great I heard this is a great math guide for teaching math in the high school years. But let's take a look at the history cards. Here is the Modern World, which I believe lines up with Cycle 3. The Ancient World, which again I think lines up with Cycle 1, and the Medieval World, which would line up with Cycle 2. But I suppose you could use all of them when you're doing the timeline song. These are the artist and composers sets. I love these. Last year I got the Artist and Composer Set 3, and this year I plan to get the Artist and Composer Set 1 to line up with Cycle 1. These are not necessary at all, but the classical arts are important in our home, so we like to have these on hand. These science cards are really cool. Let me know how you use these classical conversations, history cards, and classical acts and facts cards. Do you display them in your home, or do you keep them in a binder? I'm very curious to hear how other people use them. And here are the CDs for Cycle 1. We used the songs extensively last year, and to me this is one of the strengths of classical conversations. The songs get stuck in your head, and before you know it, you have memorized something. There are the tin whistles there. Here are the Cycle 1 geography placemats. Such a great idea. I'm sure there are many wonderful conversations at the dinner table using those placemats. But we are going to get the Trivium Table geography map for Cycle 1 instead. They use these on their community days, and they fit very well in a backpack. This is the Nature Sketch Journal with blank pages on one side and lines on the other side, and some inspirational quotes. Discovering the Great Artist looks good, but I think you need color in a book about art. This book, My Body, was used a lot in Cycle 3. This is interesting. Black Learning Log. I have no idea what this is for. If you know what this is for, please let me know in the comments below. And here is the whiteboard trivium table. Again, I'm not really sure what this is for. Maybe for math practice. If you use this, or if you know what it's for, let me know in the comments below. And here is the math trivium table with a math game on the back. And inside there are some conversions and operations. Here are some addition and multiplication flashcards. That's cool. Another learning log. This one has dashed lines in it for handwriting practice. I bet that would be great for copy work. This is the Quid et Quo trivium table. I'm guessing this is some advanced Latin. This is the English grammar trivium table. Let us know what you're using for CC this year. What supplemental materials are you using as well? I would love to know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed that little perusal through the Practicum bookstore. I really enjoyed it. I always love looking at homeschool curriculum, and in fact I do some videos about homeschool curriculum which are probably appearing right here on your screen. And remember, you can subscribe if you want to see what we're up to and see more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. Go outside and have a sublime day.